Hey, what's up, ACC Youth? Happy Wednesday. I'm Phoebe.
I'm Olivia.
And today we're going to be talking to Olivia a little bit about her story. So, Olivia, you have literally been in ACC quite literally since the beginning. Would you just tell us a little bit about how ACC, but specifically ACC Youth, has shaped your story?
Yeah, like she said, I'm Olivia. I'm a senior in high school. And I started coming to ACC, I guess I was like 3rd or 4th grade.
Wow.
That's crazy. Miles baptized me when I was in 5th grade, which is that's crazy how long ago that was. But I accepted Christ into my heart in 5th grade at summer camp, and it was kind of just a routine thing, but I felt like I still had more of an understanding of God than some people of my age. And then through my journey of ACC as a whole church, but specifically ACC Youth, and being poured into through mentors and you and Tyler and everybody just pouring into me, I have really gotten to know God and know myself through him and what he says about me. Because high school is rough, and learning what God says about you is the only way that I think you can make it through high school and all of that. So I think just really just the leaders and people pouring into you about who you are and who God says you are, and how to walk with the Lord. Because I had no idea what I was how to do that. Yeah. But through Wake and Tides and all the fun stuff, I mean not even just the fun stuff, but small groups and just sitting down having a conversation. Even that can just change your whole month, week, life even. And I've just learned so much from all of y'all.
Yeah, that's awesome. What would you say has what truth has really shaped your walk? Because you talked a lot about in those conversations, in those events, that learning more about how the Lord sees you and how to really walk with him has shaped the foundation of your faith.
Oh, there's so many. Probably just that you're not following Jesus and you're not going to church to show people hey, I'm a Christian, and you don't do it just to you're not just doing it to add it to your checkoff list. You do it to get something out of it and learn something from God. And so once I really started to be able to focus, take notes, and study what I was learning on Sundays, that's when I really got something out of it and started to apply it. But I think where I learned to apply what Miles was preaching was at youth stuff, talking about it with my leaders and everything. Just kind of showed me how I can use that in my everyday life. And so I guess just applying what you learn on Sundays and not doing it for the glory from others, but for the glory of God. Awesome. And to glorify him.
That's really cool. I love that. So I think because you've seen ACC Youth literally since the beginning to where it is now, what would you say is your favorite thing that you've ever done with ACC Youth?
Oh gosh.
It's a big question.
Yeah, wow. Oh my goodness. Tides has been great both years, and of course that's the biggest event that we do. Every wake is awesome, and I feel we get so many new people every time, and I love seeing new faces in here and watching them experience what Tyler or you or anybody is saying, and just really hear that word and get to experience ACC. But probably my favorite ACC Youth experience was mentors, because when we used to do mentors, we got paired up and everything way back when we started students. I had, if y'all know Allie Clooney, shout out to her, or Allie
it was Allie
Stanley
at the time, yeah.
But she was my mentor for 4 years, and I think I just learned a lot from her, spending a day with her every week, getting poured into just about what's going on in her life and how like what's going on in my life can kind of coordinate
Yeah.
and how we can use God through that. And she was just kind of always by my side for those 4 years, and it was, I don't know, I just think the mentors was really great. And we have so many students now that like, I feel like every student has a leader that they can text if they need to without being just like one-on-one. So we all kind of have mentors still.
Yeah.
And I love that.
I love that too. I like that that piece of youth is still been carried with it even as it's grown. And
Yeah,
that's
me
awesome.
too.
Well, thank you so much, Olivia, for sharing and just being vulnerable and sharing your experience through ACC Youth. I think it's been so cool, at least from my personal experience, to see you grow from when I met you your freshman year and then have kind of walked through like high school and stuff with you. So that's been really awesome. All right, well, thank you so much, ACC Youth, for joining us on the YouTube page. Make sure to like and subscribe, follow us on Instagram, and be back here next Wednesday at 11 a.m. for another new video. You were made for more.